Alright, can I get everyone to see it, please? I know, sorry, I hate to be a party popper. I know you lot are talking and stuff. There are a lot of people running late, but we're going to get started anyway. First of all, I want to say thank you all for being here today. I know you all came from different areas of the UK, Bristol, Manchester, Ireland. Wait, who's from Ireland here? There was someone. Alright, I'm bugging. You see here? I'm bugging. Yeah, but we do appreciate all of you coming down. So to introduce myself, I'm going to keep it brief anyway, because I know that you lot are like, I can tell you don't want to collaborate, do your own thing, network, spit on the mic, so I'm going to keep this brief. I'm the marketing exec of Loop. I'm not a creative. Like, I do enjoy what you lot are doing, whether it's producing, singing, illustrating, photographing. That's why I'm here today. So I'm going to show you a video of what we do, or what Loop is, since I'm the marketing exec. So could you just run it? The audio. Obviously, technical difficulties.
So many profiles on social media to find the right music producer, artist. Videographer, photographer. Loop! Tired of having to go through so many profiles on social media to find the right music producer, artist, videographer, photographer to work or collaborate with? Or are you struggling to find good affordable studios or creative facilities in your area or other areas? Finding it hard and difficult to promote your music brand, studios, or managing your client base on social media platforms? Look no further. Loop is here to help you stay creatively connected. Loop is an online platform that provides music creatives with a marketplace to sell their music services and collaborate with other like-minded creatives. Let me explain to you how that works. The platform provides a mapping system that assists you in finding music creatives, resources, and studio facilities around you based on your location. We made it super easy for you to be in control by following these 3 simple steps. Step 1, browse. Whatever your creative needs are, find other talented creatives to take your projects to the next level. See a profile you like and want to collaborate with a specific creative? Step 2, schedule. With straightforward, clear, and hassle-free sessions booking, you can schedule, organize, and manage your clients on the platform's own calendar management system. Step 3, book and collaborate. Creatives can request to book ahead for sessions with a session host, so you can focus on your creativity knowing business has been taken care of. With Loop, creatives can showcase their content by uploading it to their easy-to-use profile page. Creatives can keep a contact list of all other creatives they are interested in by subscribing to their work, and can even go as far as messaging other creatives once they have accepted their request. Stand out from your peers and be in control of your creativity now by joining our beta testing community. Try it yourself. Whether you are searching for other creative professionals to collaborate, employ, or just be inspired by, Loop is the home for you.
Yes, guys, so we do have an app with over, when you're looking for a producer, for an artist, illustrator, photographer, what's the first thing you would do? Go on Instagram, type in producers near me, but on our app we've got over 100, probably way more, 500 producers, artists, illustrators, and what we've done is we've replicated that same concept in real life. We've selected 5-10 talented artists, producers, photographers, illustrators to come and connect today, because I know how hard it is for you lot to find each other, especially with like social anxiety. So we've obviously made it into a safe space. And I want all of you to be yourself. Like right now I'm improvising, I'm not gonna lie. I did not prep for this because I want to be myself. So I want all of you to be yourself today. Show us what you got. And I know this is going to be disappointing, but I'm not going to be hosting today. The main host is going to be Ham. Bring it, come on.
Thanks, my bro. Alright, so firstly, I've gotten to at least introduce myself to each one of you. So thank you so much for coming through. Some of you people are OGs and have been here a few times. I'm not part of Loop. I'm just a fan. I came here as an artist. Saw two guys and a whole team of people trying to do something in a world where people have got millions of pounds invested into it. These guys like have funded this out of their dream, and all of it is to create a space where people can come together and create. And they wanted, instead of just saying, I will rent spaces and everyone can just kind of play music and go home, they were like, what if we can make a directory, right? Where everyone can find each other quick and you can book each other, you can put your rates. So kind of instead of a Vamper vibe where it's Tinder, it's just like create a social network. So I was like, I love everything you guys are doing, so let's try and get this space and make this as awesome as possible. So today, it would be really great. All of us are trying something new. It'd be really great as we're going through for everyone to just kind of be themselves. I know we say that again, but no like ego, no I'm an artist, I don't really do this. There's gonna be music playing. If there's a microphone and you can sing or you can rap or you can do spoken word, feel free to grab the thing. If you wanna draw and you're an artist and you bought a sketchbook, this is your space. If you just wanna do whatever, if you wanna vibe, this is it. But today we're gonna try and, I really like icebreakers and I like to have an intro. We're gonna get into like proper introductions later. Thank you all, firstly and foremost. Thank you to everyone that came, even those that came early. Waiting for everyone to get here, as you can tell, is a mission. So I appreciate everyone's patience, but the vibes are great when we're all a tribe. So without further ado, I'll introduce myself. I'm Ham. I'm a creative. I've been a creative director for 6 years. I've worked at Nike and Adidas. I've worked with large record labels like majors like Warner and Sony, and I hated it. You know, I think when you get to that level, you think that's where everything's gonna be great, and I realized my favorite shit is coming and like getting together with people, because the magic is when we all collaborate on crazy stuff. So I'd like to start from this side of the room and just go quick fire. What your name is, where you're from, what you do, and then one thing you love and you hate about being a creative. Yeah? You guys will get to think. I'm sorry, Chase, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I'm used to this. So, my name is Travis, but I go by the artist name of Trage. I'm someone who sees himself, who has no limit to what he makes. So any sort of genre, that being garage, drill, grime, you name it. And one thing I would say that I would hate about being a creative is that the impression I give through a phone, through social media. I think a lot of people think that because of the type of music I make and the type of persona I bring to a camera, they think that, you know, maybe I'm trying to be someone I'm not. When really, that's who I am in person. You know, I try to, you know, the person that I am over the screen, I try to bring that in person, sort of thing. And one thing that I love is just bringing people together. I think, like, whenever I drop a song and hearing, oh, I love this, I love what you've done here, or maybe just getting constructive criticism about, oh, maybe try this out and sort of stuff there. And I'm someone who's an open-minded person, and to meet meet people who are on the same line as me, I just think that's an amazing thing. So.
Bro, respect it, bro. Thank you. Mind you. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. You're there texting. Jay, you got this. I know, it's all good, no, it's all good. He's handling business.
Alright, so hello, my name is Jordan. So I'm an artist, producer, engineer, just I'm in music in general. I've been making music for 6 years now. So one thing I'd say, what was the question again? Sorry, another question?
So who you are, where you're from, what you do, and then one thing you hate and you love about being a creative.
So like I said, my name is Jordan. I'm like from East London. One thing I hear about music is like, for example, when it comes to like the technology aspect, like if I'm making a beat, sometimes it crashes and then like I lose like the whole project and everything. So when it comes to that, or like trying to load up a beat or a song you did previously, and like and all like the things
the missing plugins and shit, yeah.
And you have to start again and use it. So that's like because we rely heavily on technology. So like, it just like kind of like messes up your whole like creativity flow and stuff like that. So I'll say that that's an aspect there.
One thing you love?
One thing I love, meet new people and like just vibes and creating great music together. And like just, because you know music's an island, so it's your soul. So it's like you get to release a lot of emotion and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just, it takes you to like a different world type of thing. So that's me and people.
Bro, I respect it. You can pass it left. Thanks, my bro.
Hello everyone. My name's Cairo. I'm from South East London. I'm a project coordinator for the Pro ENT. I've got experience engineering, producing, making beats, and also teaching. One thing that I love about being a creative is music. I love listening to theme songs, orchestral music from movies, and I love making those type of music. And another thing that I hate is just when I've got an idea in my head for a song and I forget it, the idea is just gone. So yeah, that's me.
Thanks, my bro.
My name is Anthony. I run a studio in South London. What do I love about the creative industries? I love seeing real street music come up from the underground. I love seeing people from the ends break it. One thing I hate, waiting for invoices to clear.
Amen. Amen. Yo, thank you, bro.
Hey guys, I'm Morgan. So I actually do my creative practice in like the side of my side life, but for my job I work in architecture. And I guess something I love about being like creative is maybe living in London and the city and what it like offers and all of the people you can meet and how much inspiration is just like on the streets around you. But then one thing I kind of hate about being creative in London is like the lack of affordable maker spaces or artist spaces for people to like work and collaborate.
Hi, I'm Rosa, I'm from South London. And one thing I love about being creative is when you're performing and you're being able to share that moment with people, it just makes you like forget all your problems and just love life. So be able to create that. And I think the worst thing is when you're creative, you just have like 10,000 ideas all the time and just trying to direct them in one line. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down because I've eaten too much. But my name is Shanice. I'm from South West London. I'm a singer-songwriter. One thing I like about music is like streaming services. Like you can hear different songs. You're like, you know, just everything's just there, like with Spotify. One thing I don't like about music is, I guess like music of today, I feel like it's lacking something. Yeah.
Do you think it could be technology? Do you feel like technology could be the thing
like
that...
everything's just the same. Like when you listen to music back in the days, it's like just different, it was good, but now everything's just the same. Yeah.
There's also a lot more of us. Like back in the day, maybe there was what? Like, I don't know how many 100,000 people. Now it's like billions of people and everyone's so creative. So it's really hard to be original when so much has been done, but I hear you so hard, like, you know?
Hello. So I'm Genevieve. I'm from North London. I think I'm the only one so far. I don't know if there's any other North Londoners, but I'm a singer-songwriter, and I would say I'm in the jazz soul field. I've been talking too much work today for me to put sentences together. So I'm kind of trying to also introduce new languages into my music, because my dad's Iranian, so I want to bring in some Farsi. What I love, that brings me on to what I love, is hearing new cultural music and hearing just new, a new take, really. And what I hate is, again, have the mind freeze, like I just did then.
You want to also pass it down to the people at the back.
Yeah, after you, we can just pass it to the back, but you go ahead, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Chido Maya, and I'm originally from Birmingham, now living in East London. I'm a singer-songwriter, and what I love the most about it is probably the process. I like the fact that I can create an idea in my bedroom, then go studio, have photo shoots, make visuals for it, and then like the part where everybody gets to hear it, and you can like put a song out, and anyone across the world can hear it, and you can have an impact on someone's life. So I like the process. What I'd hate, honestly, I'd say that I hate the fact that a lot of people, well, coming from the background that I come from, me saying to my family, oh, I'm a singer-songwriter, this is what I do, this is my everything. A lot of people don't believe in the vision and kind of feel like it's kind of silly to have a dream to be an artist and like be global. And I wish that more people would take it seriously and, you know, believe.
I feel you, and I think, you know, one thing I'll say to that, because I've got hella African parents. I remember sitting at a table with everybody, like all the uncles, people I didn't even know, and the one guy's like, yo, are you still doing the music thing? And I'm like, yes. It's like, you went to architecture school, are you going to disgrace your whole family doing stupid things like that? And it kind of hit me because they don't know better. You know, it's not their world, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to us as the young people to just go and do it. And then when we got the paychecks coming in, we're like, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope that time's progress, and it is. But with our generation, I feel like so many people give up because of the lack of support. And I've just come to like, I think as creatives, us, like we are that support structure when people don't really get what we're doing, and that's why we like to come together. But I hate that side of it as well. So thanks for sharing. At the back.
Is it cool to go last though?
Sorry?
Is it cool to
You can go last if you want to, absolutely.
My real name is Devaniel, my artist name Mr. Kelly King. I'm an artist, producer, sound engineer from North London, Edmonton. One thing I like about music, I feel like it's a universal language that everyone can relate to in some form or way. So it's like, I feel like there's no limits to creativity, you know what I'm saying? As a producer, one thing I hate is that I don't think artists I don't think other producers get the credit or get the flowers they deserve. You know, like a man will come on your YouTube channel, take your beat, the sound engineer will get paid, the artist will fling the thing on Spotify, they get paid, the cameraman gets paid, Link Up TV gets paid, and the producer don't even get a credit more time, let alone get paid for the product. These times, that's the creator, innit? So that can be a little bit frustrating still.
Can I ask you a question quick? When that happens, yeah, what do you do? Do you just give up, or do you try and take action to like get your peas, to get things taken down? What happens?
Like for me, it's like a blessing and a curse. Like I've had like big industry people take my beats, but it's like 50-50. That's why it's frustrating, because it's like I'm working with people I've always wanted to work with growing up, but then it's like then you learn the industry is not what you might think it is, so you gotta have your thing pattern. You get me?
Exactly, bro. I think that's what I was gonna say, is that when them things happen, because this isn't a game, like people aren't trying to be your friends, it's a business, and everyone's gonna try and, like, I'm not saying that to kill the vibes, but I think having been in the industry, having worked for record labels, seeing what it actually is, an artist is as good as the money you can bring in, and the contract will always favor me. So whenever you're doing deals, when people have taken the best thing about being in the UK is you don't have to register your copyright. Anything you create is yours, and anytime someone touches anything you do and they haven't gotten a consent form from you, there's a lawyer somewhere that will pro bono help you fight to get that thing back. And just always remember that. I think that's something that I've been through that and just thought it was gone and didn't realize, like, nah, bro, like it's mine, and if I can prove it to YouTube, that thing's coming down and then you're gonna cut me a paycheck. So I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that, bro.
Hi, my name is Phoebe, and I'm a teacher by day, and I'm an artist manager of my own company, so I manage up and coming artists and creatives. one thing that frustrates me about working with up and coming is the artists that don't understand the business side of music, and I think that's more important. That's just as important as the music that you're creating. You need to understand the business side, otherwise things can go left very quickly. And one thing that I like is I love meeting new people, and just social butterfly, should I say?
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Shanice. I suppose I'm also known as Cheza. I'm a community founder, event producer, DJ, performer, and what's another one? I can't remember what it is. I do a lot of things. Basically, I do a lot of things. And one of the things that I love about all the things that I do is knowing that I can do all of those things. I don't have to be just one thing. So that makes things really fun. And it helps me combine all of the things that I do together, which is also a good time. Something that I hate is still not having found a shorter way to say all the things that I do in a concise way.
I feel your pain so much.
No, no. Yeah, thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Alexa Ash. I was born in Belarus, raised in Poland, and now I live in North London. I'm a singer-songwriter, producer a bit. I write poetry. I do a lot of different shit basically, and trying to embrace it and be like, yeah, I do a lot of different things. I'm not only this or that. I came here, that's just an interesting fact, I came here from the restaurant where I work at as part-time, and I was like, talking to my manager, it's like, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go to this very sick event that I really want to go to, so I'm gonna be gone for 3 hours, and then I'm coming back there, so like, guys, really cool that you, I just wanna say, I'm really glad that you organize this kind of shit, it's amazing. So what I love about music, what I love about artistry is inspiring other people and feeling inspired by other people and connecting. And what I hate is when I create and I self-sabotage myself, thinking that, oh, maybe someone is not going to understand it, or maybe I should make it like not my way, but the way it's going to be understood, if it makes sense. So then it becomes less my. And basically just when artists do that and they undermine their own creativity and authenticity just for the sake of the industry and limitations that the world is trying to put on us. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
So I'm Melina. I'm from Southwest London. I work as a designer during the day, but I do art like 5 in the morning, stupid hours, I know. Definitely not in my bed. The things that I love the most is that the only person who will limit my creativity is myself, which means that I have no limits. So if I want to go into music, I will go on the piano and I will play to the rain or whatever I want to do. If I want to do fashion and I don't have any skill in it, doesn't mean I won't be able to do it. Just means it's going to take some time, some learning, some good mentoring. But essentially, it's down to me to what I want to do. Things I don't like is what other people think I should do, or rather, other people want me to. And most of the time, that's just correcting their opinions. Like, yeah, you want pretty pictures? I will give you a great idea instead and tell you how to make X amount of money, whatever. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it all can be changed.
I'm Jarrell, I guess. I come with weird, like, different kind of background. But currently, I work at Somerset House. So I manage programs to support underrepresented people in the creative industry. So I manage a program for the Black Business Incubator, and also I manage the bursaries in the exchange, which is like a hot desking area downstairs here for underrepresented creative, you get 75% off spaces. And I'm currently running workshops around London, giving disadvantaged kids free music production lessons and recording sessions. Working on in a few community areas that are market stuff, trying to develop them in a way that's not gentrifying them, which is very fucking hard and it's actually a complex thing to do, but and like other bits. But then what I like about the creative industry, I'd say, is that they give people the opportunity to express themselves in ways that they probably wouldn't be able to with words, and it's important to kind of offload stuff, and it's not easy to do it. It's just words sometimes, I guess. That's what I like about it. What I don't like about it is still how there's a massive gap in the equality of opportunity to access the creative industries. So it just ends up with people with money being able to, from a young age, get into learning instruments and then go into this investment and stuff, and then it means they develop all these skills from the benefits of creativity, and then disadvantaged people can't. So it just causes like a massive inequality of opportunity in society.
And also, I just want to tag Jarrell, because when he said he gets people opportunities from, you know, underrepresented backgrounds, he like the program, the BBI program. This is how I know all of these, man. It's like an accelerator program for black business. So it's a black business incubator, and it basically gets you access to Somerset House. So it's like an entire program. You apply, they go through all of your resumes, your business structure, and it can be anyone, right? You just got to present a business. It's got to have real good service to the communities, doing big bits. And then there's so much like opportunities for memberships and spaces. You can have meetings, and that's how I got to know all of these. So I think as you guys come here, you realize you guys are networking with each other. But there's artists. There are people creating spaces for artists. There are people that are. But then everyone's connected, and like so when you go out, you can always just meet one person. But if you meet 20, you're 20 times more powerful. So and I think BBI is a plug. Just wink for anyone that wants to know. Go ahead, my bro.
My name is Ziggy. I'm a music video director from Brighton. One thing I love about the creative industry is the possibility to create like different outside the box sort of videos that are actually noticed by people as different, like they're not the same sort of thing over and over again, which I think is great. One thing I don't like is when I'm pitching those sort of ideas and I have the creative sort of aspect taken out of it. So it's more like I've fusioned creative and then I've fusioned like normal sort of music videos, and then they're like, nah, I just want the normal music video sort of thing. And then also waiting for videos to come out because that's annoying. But yeah.
Yo, I'm O1M. My real name is Manesh. I'm Southwest London. I'm a producer engineer, also a beatboxer. One thing I
swear, yeah, you're gonna do that at some point. I'm sorry. It's gonna be one of the nights, but go ahead, my bro.
Alright, fair enough. What was I gonna say? Yeah, one thing about creativity is the exponential ideas I can get and being endless. But the one thing I do hate is, like Kara said, your ideas do go, but it's the way, I guess. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Hi everyone. Oh, that's loud. I'm Shanice, supporting the Loop team today, and also I am a creative director and product/fashion designer based in South London, Croydon. But yeah, I love the creative community that comes from collaboration and just like putting your ideas out there. But what I would hate is sometimes how long the process takes, and just like working on putting your work out there and letting people be a part of your journey and what you have to share, and also seeing your progress and growth. So yeah, that's me.
Right, evening everyone. My name's Authentic. I'm a producer/mixing engineer. One thing I say I like about music is the diversity that it brings. So even if you look around this room, you can see we're from all different backgrounds. some people weren't even born in this country, and I really like that. No matter where we're from in the world, like music brings us all together. So that's one thing I like. One thing I dislike about music would be sometimes the politics of getting your music out there, especially as a producer for certain individuals and artists. There's sometimes to go to a certain streams and certain people, and even to try and get to these certain people is very difficult at times, just because you don't really have a name for yourself at the moment. And yeah, that's one thing that I wish we change going forward.
Alright, sick. Thank you. I just want to add something really quick. All of you have been exclusively selected today due to your talent. I'm the one that selected you, and I want all of you to take full opportunity of this event, because if you go home, no one's going to come knock on your door and say, oh, here's £50, come do this. You have to go chase it. You have to connect with people. You have to go out there and get what you want. Like, go home today, no one's going to be coming knocking on the door and feeding your family or feeding you. So make sure you all connect today. Same as me, like I do YouTube myself, and I'm a marketing exec, but I've got a bit of a creative background. I do YouTube with over 150k views. I'm on I'm Just Bait. I don't know if you don't know about that page. That's because obviously I go out there, I go to events, wireless, I vlog wireless and all of that. So my advice to you lot is just go out there, connect, do whatever you got to do to make that bread, and this event is that opportunity for you. So I want to see all of you today shine out there. Thank you.
Alright, so without further ado, you lot be hella away. Yeah, you're ready.
Sorry, I just wanted to introduce myself as well. My name's Johan. My friends call me Yogi. I'm a videographer, photographer. Did it at uni, came back to London, still doing it. Also work at a bar, so I'm a barman as well. One thing I love about music or the creative industry in general is that the people you meet, obviously, and the chance to express yourself in a way that no one else can, because it's your art, it's what you do, and it's only ever going to come from you. Everyone's unique in that way. One thing I dislike is probably relating back to the struggle of getting your work out there, but also the pressure of releasing your stuff and feeling like you have to be on Instagram and make a sick reel so that it stands out for that 5 seconds, manage to be on TikTok. Like, I don't want to download TikTok. I mean, I don't want to, but like part of me feels like I have to weave my way into, or weave my work into kind of the sphere, and then it's gone, you know. So I think the quickness of it, you know what I mean? Like the turnover of content is too much, essentially, yeah. But shout me if you ever want videos and shit, because not collaborating.
Thank you, Joe. Right, yeah, and you're gonna come.
Hi, I'm Anastasia. I'm director of a company called Views 4D. I create virtual 360 content for businesses. So this is kind of a new thing. I love working creative where I can do stream live 360 event. So if you're doing an event and obviously maybe you're not able to, like, you can extend your audience online live as you're doing the event, other people can follow you live on 360. What I love about what I do is I have many hats. So I've got a technical background, a training engineer. I understand about business, and I'm also, know about digital marketing, and also I like working with the community. And I work internationally as well as local, so I get to really meet a lot of people, a lot of sort of African musician who, it's quite interesting industry to be in, as well as exciting. So I love working with young people. I've got teenager myself, like 3 kids. So it just kind of keeps you young. And what I hate about being in a creative industry is just, I guess, you have a big project and then you're excited and you're working and you just don't know when your next one will be, whether it's going to be small or big. So sort of keeping up that cash flow going, and as well, I think people underestimating what you can do and how much work it takes to do. So they like see something like, wow, but they don't know how much time you put in to create it. So, and especially if you're of our sort of, minority background, you even get underestimated even more, so I see that a lot when, I go to my children's schools, because they're in public schools, so you can see like the difference. You can see the difference of children who are disadvantaged and how they work hard to get there, and then the children who are not disadvantaged, where they start music from like 4 years old, and what they can produce when they are like 16. So, and the struggle that they don't have to go through the struggle, and the ones who have to go through a lot of struggle, and their parents have to pay, for them to get there, or maybe discovering themselves. So it would be really great for you guys when you become, big, to like give back to the disadvantaged children so they can get there faster without having to struggle. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Anastasia. So without further ado, I'll do a quick thing. I already said I'm Ham. I am 29. I come from a country called Namibia, which, if you don't know, is just above South Africa. One thing I love about what we do is people. I came from a place that's really a small box, and like your race, your skin color is your biggest factor, and it's very segregated. So coming to the UK and people being like, oh, you're black, and I was like, what's going on? And then they were like, yeah, no, you're just a black guy, you're the Indian guy, you're the white guy, and it's like, well, it's not your defining characteristic, and you got to be who you wanted to be. So for me, London is kind of like paradise for me in a weird way as an immigrant. And I guess something I hate, I really hate when people don't look further than what they see. I think we are part of a world, we're part of a world economy. I'm a black person, I'll actively say that I care about intersectionality, I care about climate change and real things, and it's cool. I can care about boondocks and hip hop and Huncho, I can care about what's going on in the scene, but I can also know about politics, and I can know, and you're not whack for knowing those things. And I hate that in this industry, everyone seems so hard to try and pretend to be something and act and keep the facade up rather than just be yourself. And I think coming here, I love spaces like this, because no one here has come with an ego, so thank you so much. Alright, so without that, thank you. We've got a little, we originally were gonna program a break. So I'm gonna ask you guys, because you guys have had a hell of a break waiting for this. Would you guys like to take a little break, or do you guys wanna kind of push through to this next section and then we take a break? How you feeling? Yeah, push through? Alright, wicked. I'm gonna make this a consensual, right? So I'm not just gonna like wire you guys and tire you guys out. If you guys are like, Ham, tap out, bro. Just go away, we'll do this together. But basically, all of you guys sent in bits of content, right? And I think I want to do a kind of icebreaker where we all can have the real talk and know everyone's vibe. But now we'll kind of go through and see what everyone does. I'm going to be seeing it for the first time too. We'll kind of just go one by one. And if you see, I'll read out the name, and if you can just, at the end, just kind of pick up your hand so people know who you are. And if you've got something you want to say, literally pick up your hand. I'll run over to you with the mic, but we'll run it through like that. Cool. We're going to start with, and I hope everyone's here. We're going to start with Joanne. Let's go. Let's start with it. Oh wait.
So I just wanted to say I have to leave in 5 minutes. So
Let's start with you. Let's start with you then. Where was that, alright?
Yeah.
Cool. I think it only makes sense so that everyone can see what you do. And guys, if you haven't grabbed her details, like either you can give it to us, or we can probably like send it, or you can quickly run and grab it, whatever you guys want to do. But I think can we play the video that Rosa sent?
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, pause it 1 second.